Benny, I just actually wanted to ask you, do you think the MasterChef winner with no formal training will be able to handle the wonderful prize of this fabulous restaurant that they're winning?
You know, obviously, we chose them for, you know, the wonderful dishes that they have done in the series and beating the rest of the guys and the challenges that they face. But, you know, running a restaurant takes a lot of training, and there's a lot of the things that are involved that you know, need experts and all of that. But you know, Toko-san has made sure that they've got the right people to advise him, to make sure that he or she is like sorted, that they know exactly how to go about doing things. And they'll have people, you know, guiding them to say, okay, this is how you deal with suppliers, this is, you know, how you handle a function and all of that. So there are people in place to make sure that they help them in terms of the day-to-day running of a business. As you know, it doesn't, you know, can't just be of whatever you were doing and then start running a restaurant, you know.
Absolutely.
So we've got the guy from the finance department, from the HR department in terms of dealing with staff, and also from the chefing perspective, which I will also be involved, along with, you know, our group development chef and his assistant, to make sure that, you know, they know how to cater for like a group of people and how to, you know, construct a menu that works in a restaurant and stuff like that. You know, MasterChef, yes, is a background, and it gave them an introduction to, you know, basic introduction of what happens in a normal restaurant business. So, yeah.
That's awesome. So you actually already answered my second question. Will you be mentoring the winner?
Yeah, partly, but obviously with other commitments that I have with the group, but then, you know, I will also be involved in making sure that they settled in and they know exactly what's happening.
What was your favorite MasterChef moment?
The Michel Roux.
Absolutely, that was fabulous.
Guy, you know, for his stature, and you know, he's well known for good food. He comes from food royalty, and yeah, man, he's so humble, and we hung out with him like, you know, it's like we knew each other from way back, and then we had just met him, and but yeah, man, he's such a cool guy.
Good answer. Benny, you're such a natural in front of the camera. Will you be returning to the kitchen, or are you going to start a TV show?
Well, I'm still involved in the kitchen, but you know, with the exposure that MasterChef has given me, you know, things might change. Not necessarily that I'll be out of the kitchen, but you know, I'll be doing more things, you know, outside the kitchen in terms of, you know, we're still going to be continuing with the show, and but yeah.
So you will be doing MasterChef again?
Definitely, yes.
Did you know your fellow judges before?
No, we actually met at the last audition.
Oh, alright.
But it was like we knew each other from way back. I mean, Peter and we knew each other from, you know, their training days. But I only met them when we were doing the auditions. But we got on so well that, you know, we looked like we were friends for a long time.
So any saucy secrets or behind the scenes mishaps viewers don't know about?
People don't know about the potato challenge at the bus factory, where Pete actually made a comment about the soup that he said it looked like dishwashing water. It actually was, you know, like that. It looked like that. And just before we started tasting, because there were so many birds and you know, at the bus factory, you know, one of the pigeons, into the soup.
Oh dear.
So, and that was when Pete was just about to taste it, and then he just stirred the whole thing, and then we had to all taste it. But the soup was terrible itself, but it made it worse. But we had to taste it, so we are fair. You know, you can't just say, you know what, the soup is not nice because of what had just happened. It wasn't, you know, that contestant's fault anyway. So But nothing hectic, but normal things that were happening.
And any wise words for future contestants?
Practice now, learn your ingredients, you know how certain things, combine, well with or not. But just find out as much information as you can. If you're not good at baking, start doing that now.
Yeah.
You know, so that when the time comes, because somehow you'll be asked to make a decision. You know, sometimes you'll be asked to work with fish. You know, try as many ingredients and cooking methods as possible, and then just so you read as many books as you can.
Perfect. Thank